Hello and welcome, everyone. I am Jimmy Wong.
And I am Emma Fife, and no matter where you're watching us, do yourself a favor and head over to YouTube and subscribe to our channel, then download.
It's super easy. All right, we are stoked. Today we are talking with the YouTube sensation turned voiceover star, the new voice of Cleveland Brown on Family Guy himself, Arif Zahir, aka Azerrz. Welcome, Arif. It's so good to see you again.
Arif,
thank you so much.
I gotta tell you, I'm like really digging the outfit that you've got going on. I feel like we're a little coordinated. Like we both got the dope shirt
I
and
didn't
the
even
hat. A+ styling. Okay, now, Arif, so you've not only found success on YouTube, but you parlayed that into a voice acting career. Can you tell us a little bit about how you started and how it led to where you are now?
Yeah. So I was the class clown. I did, honestly, Family Guy voices all the time. Like there'd be times where my teacher would leave and the entire class would be like, all right, do it. I didn't do Cleveland at the time. It was just Joe and Peter and Quagmire and stuff. And I would make the entire class laugh. And over years, I started to do it on gaming, and people were like, you know what, you should make that a channel. And I was like, that's not going to work, but I'll try it. And the rest is history.
There you go.
The rest is history. Millions of subscribers later, too. The rest is history. I love looking at your channel and seeing the content on there. It's so, how do I describe this? It's so diverse, right? It's got, you're trolling people. Sometimes you're singing. Sometimes you're on Omegle. Sometimes you're even doing like a new series, like Party Chat I watched. I thought it was really funny. It's crazy. Like when you're coming up with characters or you're doing new things or you're playing or you're trolling on people, do you have a process for finding a new voice? Do you have to do something to reset to like another voice if you switch halfway through?
Yeah, so when it comes to finding a new voice, it's natural. I never considered myself as an impressionist. It was just a hobby of mine. And usually I'll be messing around and you know, I'll find out that I sound like a certain character, and I'll be like, you know what, I should try to pursue this and try to make it a thing. But usually when I find out that when I practice it, just like if someone tells me to try a new voice and practice it, it takes a lot more time. It has to come naturally.
Yeah.
You know?
I was thinking that, you know, there's a lot of people that work in the voiceover world, a particularly famous example being like Peter Cullen, who is the voice of Optimus Prime, has been for a very long time across a lot of Transformers, who his voice for Optimus Prime is actually his sort of like bad impression of John Wayne. I wonder, do you have any voices that you do that you kind of fall into that are your quote unquote bad celebrity impressions?
Yeah, 100%. One of my original characters, I call him, it's Vinny. It's like a mob character. I wouldn't say it's a bad Joe Pesci impression, but it's like a slightly off.
Yeah.
So I just talk like this, how you doing? I talk like this entire fan base around this character too, you know what I mean?
So it's like a very common thing, sure.
That's awesome. Do you have any piece of advice that you'd want to share with our viewers who might be aspiring voice actors themselves? Because I think the way that you went about it, that sort of very non-traditional way, is maybe becoming a little more close to traditional?
Yes, honestly, yeah. YouTube is the way to go with it, man. Like it's like TikTok, YouTube, whatever. Put it out there for a platform. Do dubs, do skits. It's so easy now. It's so, I mean, years ago, you know, I mean, like people before me, it's really hard to get out there auditioning, and you still have to do that. Trust me. But you have the freedom with these platforms to just like go on it and make a video. It can get like 1 million views in one day. You can do like a character, Rose Franklin. You can be viral overnight. So I think keep doing social media stuff. It's really easy.
Yeah, absolutely.
Arif, your YouTube description still says, hey everyone, I'm Arif Zahir, an aspiring actor / voice actor. One day I hope to get on the big screen and voice for animation. Do you think it's time we update that?
I kind of want to keep it set in stone, like a reminder of where I came from, and I thought about changing it, but I always want to keep it there, you know?
Yeah.
That's amazing. It's such a beautiful progression to see how you got there. It's great.
Thank you.
Yeah. And now you've also had a pretty healthy music career on Spotify. Is that correct? It's
yeah, I'm trying. I've taken a little break, honestly, after getting the Family Guy stuff and a lot going on in this year is crazy, but I've taken a break, but I'm getting back into it, and I really want to pursue that this year, really build it. I haven't fully gone gung-ho, guns blazing with it yet, but I'm sure that once I do, I'll really strengthen my fan base around it, and I can't wait to see where that goes.
Yeah, definitely. Well, obviously.
Okay, I have a question. What would Pac-Man sound like if he could talk? I know that we've got the wow or whatever, but like, have you ever thought about like what characters could sound like that just don't have a vocal box of sorts?
Well, since you did the wow, it brings me to Christopher Walken. wow, look at the ghosts, I guess.
Canonically, Pac-Man is now
Christopher Walken,
Christopher
that could be
Walken.
Pac-Man.
I now just want Pac-Man
Right.
to basically have a Christopher Walken voice because everybody has a Christopher Walken impression. But yeah, that would be pretty
Exactly.
brilliant. Okay, so in the world of gaming, there are some iconic characters that I think could definitely use a little bit of like a voice makeover, and we would love to hear you tackle them and try to take on that momentous task if you feel like you're up to it. Okay,
Sure.
so we're gonna start with, from the Super Mario franchise, the character of Toad. Okay, let's give Toad a little voice makeover here.
All right. Everyone knows Toad is that like, here we go thing, like that's so annoying.
That's so good.
I guess make it subtle, more, make him fish, why not?
Here we go. Let's have it. Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
A little less annoying,
British
less gravelly.
affectation. We have no idea where Toad comes from. It's a kingdom, right? We don't
Right.
see many kingdoms in the US. That's perfect.
Yeah. Yeah,
Exactly.
okay. All right, so Halo Infinite has been delayed until fall of this year, but I can't wait any longer to hear Master Chief's voice. Arif, what you got?
Oh man, I cannot do Master Chief. Let's since it's 2021, let's flip it around. How much firepower would you need to crack one of the engine shields? It goes back to Christopher Walken every time. I don't know.
I like it.
That's amazing.
great.
Okay, one more. How about Link from Legend of Zelda? A famously silent voice. All he does is scream and like pant when he's low on hearts.
All right, let's see here. So, Ganon, look, everybody judges me. I don't talk here. Look, I feel like if I talk, I'm going to intimidate people. Zelda might run away, but I need to save her, huh? Come on, what are you doing?
Oh my
I need
gosh.
that to be like-
You know what?
Otherwise,
Arif, have you had many opportunities to voice video games, man? Because I think this could. Do you want to voice video games first and foremost?
Oh yeah, I would love to. That's one of my
Yeah.
dreams. I have not yet, but that's 100% an end goal. I would love to do, oh my God, something with like Naughty Dog or Rockstar is like that's definitely like right here. Family Guy was right here. Naughty Dog's right here too. Rex the same thing.
Well, obviously, yeah.
We'll let
I
them
mean,
know.
we were clearly, enjoying your interpretations or new interpretations of existing video game characters. If there was a character that like maybe it's a game that didn't have voiceover when it was originally released, but it's something from your childhood that you absolutely love, like do you have like a dream character in the gaming world that you would love to take on?
Like already established character
Yeah,
that doesn't
yeah.
really have a voice.
Or even if they do already have a voice, if they were like, you know what, it's a fresh start, we're going in a different direction.
Remaster, yeah.
Yeah. Wow. Never really thought of it. Maybe like it'll be fun to do like a Lee Everett from like Walking Dead if they ever brought it back. Something like that would be cool.
What's like the nuance between doing an impersonation of something and then sort of embodying it and creating it into a version that's not just sort of a mimicry?
Right. Oh my God. So typically, with presidents is a good example. When I would first do Barack or Trump, I would always, a lot of impersonators will go, "It's Barack Obama, and today, we're gonna build the," that's how.
Right.
But typically, what I like to do is bring it lower, and we have to look very closely. We have to, Michelle is a dime piece.
Yeah.
So it's like more of a slow, it's a different
No,
type of thing.
absolutely. Yeah, the first impression that you did, it reminds me of like more of a sketch comedy kind of impersonation.
caricature almost.
Versus a, hey,
Exactly.
I'm actually having to embody this character for a voiceover role.
Right.
Yeah, and you've got such a great power too. It's almost like a responsibility. Do you ever feel that burden? You can't let fans down. You can't let people that know these
my
people
God.
down.
Trust me, all the time.
Do you find a lot of inspiration like in the games that you're currently playing? Like what are you playing right now, for example?
I'm playing Red Dead. I'm playing Red Dead 2 again.
Nice.
For the first time
Nice.
in 2 years, and I'm blown away. Yeah. Oh my. I keep bringing it back. Look, I love Rockstar Naughty Dog. I'm just gonna say it. Naughty Dog's voice acting is next level.
So good. Yeah.
You know, playing Last of Us 2 is like they're not. It doesn't even feel like voice acting because it's the mocap and everything, but it just feels like they're acting. You know, the characters feel like they're real. So definitely heavily inspired by those two companies.
Wow. Yeah, and those companies are bringing acting and voice acting together, and they're really sort of melding industries, which you have done as well, Arif. So thank you so much again for joining us. You are, I think, an absolute inspiration for any aspiring voice actors or just someone that wants to do fun stuff and not worry so much about the virality, but more and more about the craft and why they love doing it.
And I definitely hope to see some selfies of you in a tightly fitting black suit with like little motion dots on it sometime soon with a
oh man, I can't wait.
Can't say what I'm talking about or what I'm working on.
Right?
Or talk about what I'm working on.
Oh man, that's gonna be
thank you so much.
That'll be my magnum opus.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yes.
Well, thank you so much to Arif Zahir. That is it for us.
Make sure you hit that subscribe button, ping that notification bell, and come on, do it for Arif. He'll be proud of you.
We'll be proud of you too.
Oh. Bye. Hey, thanks for watching our YouTube video. Of course, you're gonna see some other videos you can watch on the screen right now. Make sure you click those and also subscribe to the channel while you're here. We would love to have you back the next time we put something new up. So we'll see you next time.